get everyone tagged, and then we will be ready to rock and roll. Starting a little bit early because the time I get everybody tagged and get the box opened, it will be 9 o'clock Central Time. All right, so that should be everyone. Get it up on my phone, and I will open the case. Two breaks in one day for the group. All right. Got the box upside down, so they should come out right side up. Let's see. There we go. Feeling pretty good about this case. If you watched the football break earlier by Brandon, we had two Dwayne Haskins autos. We had a 101 laundry tag in the certified break. So, as a public service announcement, if you know anybody that collects football, feel free to invite them. If you know anybody that collects baseball, feel free to invite them. Appreciate everyone getting in. Give it a couple minutes for everybody to get on. Only got 2 watchers, so people probably waiting closer to the 9 o'clock scheduled start time. But while we are waiting, which I don't know if it's Brandon and Corey as the 2 that's watching or not, but thinking about, actually I'm probably going to do it. Starting with our next break, we're going to have like a fantasy baseball type scoring system. Keep track of the points, and at the end of the quarter, whoever has the highest amount of points, then they will receive a $20 break credit. This will be kind of a reward for the more teams that you buy, the better chances of you scoring points, basically. So I think by how I have it played out in my head, it should be a pretty cool concept. We'll have a leaderboard under the announcements at the end of each break, and it'll be a running total. So I think it'll be pretty cool if it works how I have it set up in my head. So we have a lot of different people bought in this break. We got a couple of new ones. So if you are new, make sure that you PM me your address. Everything does ship, even if you do not get a hit, it still ships. We had 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 23 people. 23 different people buy in, so that's good. We're slowly growing. With that said, I appreciate everyone getting in. I appreciate everyone that has invited people. Don't forget to keep inviting. Brandon's decided to give back $50 break credit. It's ending August 10th. So make sure to invite trustworthy people. With that being said, good luck. Let's get to ripping. We have 2 autos per box. Empty box. We will go through a half box at a time. We'll probably go through the entire box. Just open them up and get going. These are a lot easier to open than Optic or Allen and Ginter, for sure. I do not like the new setup of Facebook for the videos. We didn't have any problems today, did we, about it going to a sale? At least for sale post. Because again, I didn't do anything different with this one as the previous one. So also, there is a cool little feature. I don't know if you know about it. I played around with it today when Brandon was breaking for the short time that I was able to actually watch it before I had to go do mayor things. You can create a watch party and put it on your timeline. It allows people on your friends list to be able to see the video as well. I thought maybe since it was a closed group that we wouldn't be able to do that, but I didn't seem to have a problem with it. Wish they'd cut down the packs, go 12 packs, 8 cards, instead of 24 packs, 4 cards. Brandon, if you're still on, do you happen to have any jumbo available? Don't know if we would want to do a jumbo break of this or not. I prefer the jumbo compared to hobby, but all right, here we go. Topps Chrome Greatness Returns, Kershaw and Koufax. Brad Keller. Brad Keller with the first auto for the Royals. That is going out to Ryan Tyree on a filler team, final filler team. Brad Keller. Nice looking cards, non-numbered. Brad Keller going to the Kansas City Royals and Ryan Tyree. Darrell, Savino, Anthony Rizzo on the throwback. Simmons on the blue out of 150. Simmons on the blue out of 150 going out to Sal. Josh Hader. Trade deadline was pretty, second auto already. Trade deadline for the Cardinals were pretty quiet. They did trade Jed Jerko. Got a refractor, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Vlad Jr. on the refractor. Vlad Jr. Giancarlo Stanton on the throwback. Jacob deGrom. Dakota Hudson. Dakota Hudson. Going out to the St. Louis Cardinals. And Doug Ford. Non-numbered. The Astros stole the show for sure on the trade deadline, getting Zach Greinke, Aaron Sanchez. Cleveland had a pretty good trade yesterday, right before the melee between the Pirates and the Reds. Christian Yelich on the refractor. Jeff McNeil. Kyle Wright, freshman flash. Non-numbered. Thought it may have been numbered. Eric Hosmer, refractor. With Merrifield on the throwback. Blake Snell. Shane Green, he was traded today. Chance Adams on the black and white. Okay, that sounds good. Brandon, that sounds good. Chance Adams, black and white, going to the Yankees. And Jason Hornibrook. Zach Kozar, Greinke traded today. Luis Urias on the throwback. Luis Urias. Everything does ship. These will go out. Should go out tomorrow. My daughter has a dentist appointment, but I should get everything done to get these out. The box. First two autos were pitcher autos. I'm going to scoot the camera. Need some hitting autos, hitters, numbers. I think I keep moving the camera. The cord keeps getting in my way. See, Brandon, not the only one that has difficulties. When you're talking technology, it can fail at any time. For the ones at the National, I hope you find some good deals, have a great time. I was hoping to be able to go this year, but with us having Miles a month ago, it wasn't just not feasible. All the young. Mike Trout, greatness returns. Kevin Kramer on the purple out of 299. Going out to the Pittsburgh Pirates, which is Mike Smith. Looks like that's the auto there. Salvador Perez refractor. Aaron Judge throwback. Matt Olson. Pete Alonso. And for the auto, De Los Santos for the Philadelphia Phillies. Also another filler team that is going out to Danny Comp. His first break with us. So Danny, make sure to send me your address. Einel De Los Santos. De Los Santos. Non-numbered again. Third pitcher. Trevor Bauer. Traded. Justin Upton on the throwback. Clayton Kershaw. Michael Kopech. Chris Bryant on the refractor. Freshman Flash. Ramon Moreno. He's out 4 weeks at least. Something to do with his shin. Matt Chapman on the throwback. Trevor Story. Chance Adams refractor. Luis Urias. Kevin, not really. You missed Brad Keller, Dakota Hudson, and Einel De Los Santos autos. Nothing spectacular. We do have a Luis Urias going to the San Diego Padres and Brandon Miller. This is out of 499. So our first numbered auto out of 499, Luis Urias. DJ Stewart. Jeff McNeil, orange. Out of 25. 15 of 25. Going out to Richie Kolb. Be nice if it had ink on it. Jeff McNeil, orange, out of 25. Going out to Richie. Tim Anderson. Empty box. So I will see what Brandon has on Jumbo for tomorrow. And then if whatever he has, we may throw up a break on it. Let's see. Depending on how good this case is. The next week we have Topps Tribute coming in. I think if Brandon gets the Jumbo out tomorrow, it will be here Saturday. Have at least a half a case. That won't be too bad. check out any of the. Not much talking going on. Sean must be working or not around his phone. Greatness Returns, Trout and Acuna. And Fernando Tatis Jr. There is a hit. That is what we're talking about. Going out to the San Diego Padres. And Brandon Miller again. Second straight break for a Tatis Jr. auto. Also, the previous break was going to Brandon. 9 of 25. 9 of 25. Fernando Tatis Jr. Orange. There we go. Put him dead set in the middle. Boy, Brandon, just think, Brandon, if you could have pulled a Packer for me. Ramon Laureano refractor. Ahmed Rosario Future Stars. Jorge Polanco. Miguel Andujar refractor. Joey Votto on the throwback. Eloy Jimenez. Hey, I knew Jagger was a Colt fan. I didn't want the Colts anyway. I was hoping to win the Redskins on that filler. Eloy Jimenez. Carlos Martinez. Mikael Frankel. Freshman Flash, Ryan O'Hearn. Ichiro on the throwback. Orlando Arcia. Trevor Story. The refractor. J.P. Crawford out of 50. J.P. Crawford out of 50. Going out to the Seattle Mariners and Kevin Bryant. Get you a shot at that number. 48 out of 50. 48 out of 50. The camera is really zooming in good tonight. And Steven Gonsalves. Our normal Minnesota Twins hit. This time going out to Mike Kessler. Mike Kessler with the Minnesota Twins hit. You probably look back at all my case breaks over the course of the last year, and you'd be very hard missed to find any of them that did not have a Twins pull. No matter how short the Twins checklist is, I normally always pull a Twins. Jose Ramirez. Clayton Kershaw on the refractor. And then it goes vice versa on the Cubs. I know Corey's got the Cubs tonight, but it seems like it doesn't matter how deep the checklist is, I do not pull a Cub. Maybe it's because I'm a Cardinal fan. I think the Cubs are beating the Cardinals currently. $50. If anybody could update me on the Cardinals score, I'd greatly appreciate it. I had a notification that they had scored and took out Miles Michaelis. So got to do something with this cord. I haven't figured out what to do with it to make it not hang down. Maybe duct tape it to the table so it can't be pulled. for the ones, just a reminder for the ones that did want an Immaculate 10, they will be shipped. Those will be shipped with this shipment, as the majority of them was probably going to be bigger than a envelope. So I decided to go ahead and just ship them like this. They are all spoken for. If you are not in this break, or I mean, if you had a 10 and not in this break, then they'll just ship with the next bigger base break. You know, won't ship with, unless you buy a bunch of teams, it will not ship with Topps Tribute. Hey, Corey, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I'm hoping the Cubs are due. That's the thing. The Cubs are due big time. They've been cold probably since last year's High Tech when I did pull Scott Boland, the 101 Chris Bryant, but still they have been brutal. Aaron Judge and Derek Jeter, greatness. And Chris Shaw. Chris Shaw going out to the San Francisco Giants. And Danny Matheny. 1-0 Cubs. That's not too bad. Maybe the Cubs bullpen will blow it. Chris Shaw. I seen your post the other day, Corey, about the Cubs bullpen, so hopefully they'll blow it. Matt Duffy refractor. Cedric Mullins on the throwback. Brian Anderson, future stars. Justin Upton. Freshman flash, Michael Kopech. Khalifa on the future stars. Jose Barrios refractor. Colby Allard, he was traded. Fernando Tatis refractor. Christian Stewart, freshman flash. Molina refractor. Anthony Rizzo on the throwback. Albert Pujols on the black and white. Albert Pujols on the black and white going to the Angels and Sal. Yadier Molina. Alberto Mondesi. Sandy Alcantara in the future stars. Adam Simber. Do not know anything about this guy. Adam Simber going to the Cleveland Indians and Matthew Harris. Adam Simber going to Matthew Harris. Mondesi and Starlin Castro. Yeah, I was very surprised the Cardinals did not do anything. I mean, yeah, we traded Jed Jerko because of Tommy Edman and Munoz, but I don't I mean, I guess in order for the Dodgers to take him, we took back Tony Cingrani, who's hurt for the year and is a free agent at the end of the year. So that didn't make any sense to me. We picked up a couple of left-handed relievers off of the waiver wire, which that's just our normal dumpster dive. Don't want to trade anybody. Don't want to trade any of the prospects, where we haven't had a prospect come out and tear it up. That we've drafted for a while. Thought Harrison Bader was going to be good. And he gets sent back down to Memphis this year, batting like 190. So for a team that was used to winning and was going to go for it in 2019, as our general manager and president said, didn't do anything. At least the Cubs did help out their bullpen, hopefully in the eyes of the Cubs fans. And you did get what? Castellanos from Tigers to help out in the outfield. Sean, what's up? No doubt. Tatis and back-to-back breaks, both for Brandon. Andrew Benintendi and Carl Yastrzemski have a redemption. Let's keep the redemption for the last card of this box. Iglesias. Jake Bauers on the freshman flash. Aaron Nola from the black and white. What did everyone think about the brawl between Cincinnati and Pittsburgh? I couldn't believe that Puig, number one, Puig was even still in the game after being traded. And then you get traded to the Indians and you're out there still fighting. I mean, I probably would have done the same thing, but still fighting with your former teammates. Francisco Lindor, Alex Bregman on the refractor, De Los Santos, freshman flash, Colby Allard, the green out of 99 out of 99. .99 out of 99, Dakota Hudson, who's been pitching a lot better for the Cardinals. Show that number. eBay 101, 99 of 99. Going out to the Cardinals and Doug Ford. Mike Trout refractor. Edwin Encarnacion. Ronald Acuna on the Future Stars. Bryce Wilson. Bryce Wilson out of 50. 2 of 50. Going out to the Atlanta Braves. And it's Brandon Peacock, maybe? Bryce Wilson out of 50. 2 of 50. Bryce Wilson, 2 of 50. Oh, let's take out De Los Santos. Put in Bryce Wilson. That's another first-time break buyer. Brandon Peacock. I'm going to say Peacock. Make sure to send me your address. I think I heard earlier today in the football break that you are in Hawaii. Matt Chapman, Brad Keller, Ryan Barucki. Let's see what this redemption is. Was Bryce Wilson dealt today too? Most exciting thing to happen to the Pirates. That's right. All right. You're due to receive rookie autograph of Griffin Canning going out to the Los Angeles Angels. Griffin Canning. That is going out to Sal. Rookie autograph. Griffin Canning. Was one of their top prospects as far as pitching goes. Another pitcher. We've had too many pitcher autographs. Need some hitting autographs. Empty box. This will be the halfway point. Not a bad first pass. It could even get even better with the two autos here, but not a bad first half of the box. Need a little bit more hitting autos, get some numbered, but Brandon taking up all the numbered autos. Well, Brandons are taking up all the numbered autos. Brandon Miller with the $4.99 Luis Urias and the Tatis out of 25, and then Brandon Tycock with the Bryce Wilson. And I'm probably butchering the name, so I do not like saying first or last names, but when you have a couple Brandons, and it's easy if you have a nice simple name, but like Miller or Ford or Harper, Smith, but we will do the hitless team skunk protection. What we could do on that fantasy is $1 per different person, so it would change each quarter as far as how much you got back. Like right now, there would go $23 into that pot. Yeah, I knew Colby Allard got traded. But he got traded to the Rangers. Ohtani and Nolan Ryan on the greatness. And that one is a purple. Save that one for the end of the stack. Joey Votto. Justice Sheffield on the throwback. Franmil Reyes. Iglesias on the gold out of 50. Gold out of 50 going to Jeff Case, the Cincinnati Reds. Jeff Case and the Cincinnati Reds. Out of 50. 23 of 50. Now I lost to where we were at as far as where the auto was. De Los Santos. Rowdy Tellez on the freshman flash. Josh Rogers on the blue. That is out of 75 going out to Odell Harper. Josh Rogers on the blue out of 75. Getting a little bit more color in this box. Josh Rogers out of 75. 7 of 75. Hopefully that means there's a big auto coming up. Gleyber Torres on the refractor. It is numbered, and it is Kevin Kramer. Kevin Kramer, not bad for the Pittsburgh Pirates. Going out to Mike Smith. We'll knock off another pitcher. Probably Brad Keller. This is out of 250. 64 out of 250. Kevin Kramer going out to the Pittsburgh Pirates. Pittsburgh Pirates and Mike Smith. Yeah, very nice, Sean. Very nice. Juan Soto. Devers on the refractor. Luis Urias, freshman flash. McCutcheon on the throwback. Mike Trout. Alex Avila. Willie Adames. And to the Blue Jays, Thomas Pannone. Thomas Pannone going out to Rome. This will be another guy I've not heard of. Thomas Pannone. Non-numbered going out to Rome. Ichiro on the throwback. David Dahl. Javier Baez and Jeff McNeil. Halfway through. Lots. Looks like I see a red, maybe. Maybe not. False alarm. All right. Marcus Stroman. Jake Bauers, freshman flash. Do have a green Ohtani. And Joe Panik. Joe Panic. Going out to Danny Matheny. This is out of 99 on the green. Get you that number as soon as we top load it. This is 68 out of 99. 68 out of 99. Joe Panic. Going out to Danny. David Peralta. Jose Urena on the refractor. John Carlos Stanton and Reggie Jackson on the Return to Greatness, or the Greatness Returns. And Jeffrey Springs. Jeffrey Springs. Purple. Going out to the Texas Rangers. And that will be going out to Brandon Pycock. Pickett, I don't know. Out of 250. 9 out of 250. Going out to Brandon. Noah Syndergaard. Mets kept him in hopes of making a run. Lucas Gelato. Ramon Loreno. Justice Sheffield on the freshman flash. The Mets, by picking up Stroman and keeping their pieces, they could, only 5 games out of the wild card, they could make a run. Colby Allard on the throwback. Kevin Kramer. Another Bryce Wilson. Bryce Wilson base auto. Going out to the Atlanta Braves and Brandon again. Brandon P is what I'll call him. Brandon P. Bryce Wilson on the base. Tuki Toussaint refractor. Juan Soto throwback. To do some moving of the cards. 5 boxes to go. 5 boxes to go. Yes, very much so, Sean, very much so. That's one thing, like the Topps Chrome cards are sweet, but there's a lot, in my opinion, a lot of autos that I wouldn't want. I think back 2017, opened up a case of jumbo, and the autos were just atrocious. Pulled for the Cubs. I can't even pronounce his last name. It was a long name. It started with a Z. First name Rob, left-handed pitcher. Pulled 2 of his. I'm like, yuck. Jagger, no Marlins yet. No Marlins yet. Sean, not asking for much. Nolan Ryan and Justin Verlander on the Greatness Returns. There's the auto. Move it to the back. Jake Cave on the refractor. Kyle Tucker throwback. Miguel Andujar. Need some Florida love. Rowdy Tellez. Well, here's some Florida love. Sandy Alcantara on the black and white. How's that? It's going out to Jagger and the Miami Marlins. How is that? Probably not what you were looking for. Josh Hader refractor. Mookie Betts on the throwback. Carlos Martinez. And Heath Fillmyer. Heath Fillmyer going out to the Kansas City Royals and Ryan Tyree. The second Royals hit of the evening. Heath Fillmyer. Going out to Ryan Tyree. Non-numbered. Another filler team. Filler team with the hit. Blake Snell refractor. Chris Shaw, freshman flash. Willie Adonis, freshman or future stars. Anthony Rizzo on the blue. I guess so, Sean. It seems like that happens quite frequently. You ask for a hit. It may not be an auto, but you get something very, very soon after asking. It's weird how that happens. Anthony Rizzo on the blue out of 75, my bad. 21 of 75 going out to the Chicago Cubs and Corey Smith. Matt Chapman. David Peralta on the refractor. Framil Reyes, future star. He was traded. Patrick Wisdom going out to the Cardinals, even though it's a late season product. He's going out to the Cardinals, even though he was traded in the offseason to the Rangers. So this is going out to Doug Ford. Patrick Wisdom to the Cardinals. As we can see, the Cardinals logo in the bottom right. Going out to Doug Ford. Jacob deGrom on the refractor. Mike Trout throwback. Luis Urias. I was looking at the code on the back of one of the cards. 4 boxes to go. 4 boxes to go. I really need it. I think when my kids get older, it'll be nice to have them be able to have a dual camera, them opening up packs when they get, talking 10 years from now. But them open up the packs. This is what takes the longest. Not going through the cards, but opening up 24 packs of 4. At the end of each box, my shoulders start cramping. Our next break, if Brandon does have the jumbo and we want to go with a jumbo break, it won't be a full case by the sounds of it. We'll go that route. Otherwise, it'll be the Topps Tribute that we will probably, for the pricing standpoint, we'll have to break down half case increments. So I should have a case coming from that, which it's releasing August 7th. I'll tell you what we could do. I'll check with the distributor in the morning too and see, because I talked about Leaf Trinity, which they have a 3-box limit on it as of right now. Anyway, I'm at a 3-box limit. I don't know if everybody gets that way or not. They try to put you on the limit, but whatever. I'm sure that a bigger company is not on the limit when they want it. But if I can get the Leaf Trinity, we may do a mixture of that, because it'll only be 3 boxes of Leaf Trinity, and put it in with the jumbo. I don't like to mix product or brand names, but that wouldn't be a bad break. Bryce Harper and Ty Cobb on the Greatness Returns. David Fletcher. David Fletcher. Yeah, Sean, that's why, I'll go back through them naturally and make sure about the short prints or photo variations. David Fletcher, auto going out to Sal in the LA Angels. Elvis Andrews, refractor. Jacob deGrom, Christian Yelich. I feel like that one may have been a photo variation. Christian Yelich. Yeah, it is. Well, there's no telling, Sean. There's no telling. Some people don't like, some people refuse to buy in non-licensed product. Jonathan Loaiza, Kikuchi from the freshman flat. Christian Yelich on the purple, going out to the Brewers. And Brandon P. It's out of 250, 299. 36 out of 299. Christian Yelich on the purple. Had to make sure they still have some. They had some last week when I got the email, but we were in the middle of Immaculate. Matt Duffy, that was taking some time to fill. Eddie Rosario, refractor. Need to find some members that are fans of the teams that we've had a hard time selling. Jorge Polanco. You would think with 23 people buying in that you would fill them just like that, but Kyle Schwarber, just not happening. Orlando Arcia, refractor. Miles Michaelis. But it shows that we've got a good spread of members. Jose Ramirez on the refractor. We just got to get to where we at least have one fan of each team. Eddie Rosario. Peter Alonso. And our auto is Steven Duggar. Steven Duggar going out to the San Francisco Giants and Danny Matheny. This is out of, what is it out of? 75? 150. 42 of 150. Steven Duggar going out to Danny. 3 boxes remain. On the cord again. I'm gonna have to. I'll fix that before next break. needs to come from behind that. Yes, it's always something. You fix one thing and then it becomes something else. Like you fix the video where we have, knock on wood, we've had no issues over the course of the last 2.5 months, after a month of issue after issue after issue. Last break, 2 breaks ago, we couldn't get the camera to focus, so I took out the on-fire breaker background, had the plain background, focusing better than ever here tonight, and then I keep hitting the cord. Don't forget, we have 12 watchers, so to remind you, $50 break credit for individuals that, as you invite people and they accept, for each accepted invitation, it gains you 1 entry into the draw for $50 break credit. So it would be a chance for you to get a team that potentially that you don't normally get. Or it could be, hey, you know, I get the, I don't know, get a cheap team all the time. I can get them for 3 breaks. We're looking for trustworthy individuals. Help grow the group. Brought on, you know, even football. If they like football, bring them on board, because Brandon will be, as we stated, taking over the football breaking of it. He will break football as often as he wants, and as often as he can fill. It did take us a little bit to fill the inner case of certified, but it got finished. It got filled and broke this afternoon. Like I said, you can create a watch party that will go on your timeline to any of our videos as well. It's a new feature with Facebook. I tried it out today. You will still get to see the video. You'll just get to see when some of your friends jump on to watch it. They'll pop up that they are watching. So it is a cool little added feature. As soon as I get the sports card scammer, Chris Gilmore, he's doing watch parties in there, in that room. As soon as I figure it out where he can do it, because we had a problem today, I guess. Noah Syndergaard on the throwback, because he was going to do the football break, but he said it had to be a public page. So I tried it out and it worked. So I'm not sure. I know he's into more football stuff or into technology things than I am. So Adolis Garcia going out to the Cardinals, their 3rd hit of the night. Going out to Doug Ford, Adolis Garcia. Going out to the St. Louis Cardinals. So hopefully that will gain us some exposure. Francisco Lindor refractor, and get more people interested into the group. I missed out on some of the teams' pricings this break. Some was a little high, while others was a little low. But overall, it was the cheapest that I had seen. Jose Abreu going out to the White Sox, and Brandon out of 150. Brandon P hitting a lot of cards on filler teams. Walker Buehler. Kyle Wright. Juan Soto on the throwback. Eloy Jimenez. Kevin Pillar. Mark, what's going on? Daniel, what's up? Nothing much here. We got 2 boxes left. Derek Jeter and Gleyber Torres, Greatness Returns. Paul Goldschmidt on the green, 99 out of 99. This one is 11 out of 99, going out to Doug Ford. We do have a YouTube channel as well. Do not go live on the YouTube channel, but it is a replay of it, 11 out of 99. Eventually, I will get it to where we go live on both. We have a redemption coming up. For anyone interested, make sure that you subscribe to us. We are On Fire Breakers on YouTube. That is our ID. All right, here we go. Redemption time. Congratulations, you are due to receive a rookie autograph refractor parallel of Griffin Cannon. Imagine that. Second redemption of Griffin that we have Griffin Cannon going out to the LA Angels and Sal. Griffin Cannon, second redemption of him. 2 boxes to go. I hope so, Daniel. We have pulled a Tatis out of 25, but other than that, it's kind of been lackluster. We did, hit a McNeil out of 25, non-auto. But pretty much the autos have been lackluster from a big hit standpoint. Got 2 boxes to go, so hopefully we can get something big out of those. We will do a hit recap at the end, like always. Everything does ship, no matter if you get a hit or not. If you do not get a hit and you want me to save yours, you just let me know, and I will send it with. I will send it to you when you get an accumulation of cards. All right. Yes, Sean. Yes, more pitching autos. Out of the 4, we'll probably have half will be pitching autos, would be my guess. With what we have been dealing with tonight. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Zach Greinke, Ronald Acuna, gold out of 50. Ronald Acuna, future stars, gold out of 50. There we go. Kyle Tucker, Mike Trout, throwback, Starling Marte, to the Houston Astros, Cionel Perez. Cionel Perez. That is going out to Jason Fagan. Jason Fagan with Cionel Perez. Come on. There we go. You know, I say I just bragged on the camera, and now it's going to stall out and not focus in. But Ruffin Odor on the refractor. So there's another pitcher, another pitching auto. Brandon Lowe on the Zach Cozart on the purple, numbered out of 299, going out to Sal. This is number 2 out of 299, going out to Sal. And Ryan O'Hearn. Ryan O'Hearn, third auto for the Royals tonight, going out to Ryan Tyree. Ryan O'Hearn going out to Ryan Tyree and the Royals. All right, final box. Good luck. I'll post a poll either after, I'll probably post it as soon as I get done here, to see if we want more chrome, mixture of chrome and Trinity, Trinity, or just go straight Trinity. Which, if we go straight Trinity, it's only going to be 3 boxes if the distributor still has them. If the distributor still has them, hopefully they're still in St. Louis, because then it'll be next day. Order it Thursday, get it Friday. Whereas if it's in New York, won't get it until Monday. Or Michigan. Michigan won't be until Monday either. Because they send UPS and FedEx. So they don't deliver on Saturdays. Whereas if I get it from Brandon, or if Brandon, whatever Brandon has, he ships USPS, so I can get it on a Saturday. I know Brandon's not watching, but I don't want to give him a big head or anything, but I do believe there's a case hit coming up, I do believe. I don't want Brandon to get a big head, but I do think it's a pretty good addition to the team of him joining us for football breaks. He gets allocated a lot more products than I do, which he owns a shop in Pennsylvania, so then eventually we will look for a basketball breaker, which I haven't promoted it to any basketball groups whatsoever. I've promoted us to every baseball group that I possibly can without getting in trouble. So that's where it leads me to asking you for help. So I feel like we're growing the correct way. I have spent a little money on some, I'll save that card for last, on some Facebook ads to try to gain more people. Juan Soto, Future Stars. I'd even be interested in buying someone else's room off of him. Ryan Borucki, and combining the two. Ryan O'Hearn on the Freshman Flash. For the new ones, if you're watching, I always ship everything. There's never a question on whether or not I ship everything. I don't want your base. I don't have anywhere to donate your base. You pay for the product. Jake Bowers on the throwback. You pay for the product. You get the product. All of it. Albert Pujols. Hunter Dozier. And let's save that. You may have seen the team. I seen it when when I opened up the pack. Jacob deGrom, I don't know if that's just a relic or if it's an auto and a relic, because it's thicker. And if it's a auto and a relic, it's a nice one. Harrison Bader on the green, it would jump up to the second best auto behind the Tatis. And if you were a fan of the team, it may even jump up to number 1 for you. 78 out of 99, Harrison Bader on the green, going to the Cardinals, and Doug Ford. And it looks like it's not going to be a auto, unless we have 3 here. Michael Kopech on the throwback. Oh, and Matt Olson. All right, I'm going to go with this one first, since I don't think it's an auto. We have relic Roger Clemens, game used memorabilia, going out to the Boston Red Sox in Rome. Man, I was hoping that was an auto. Rookie debut gear relic card. So evidently that means it's from his rookie year. Game used memorabilia, going out to Rome and the Boston Red Sox. Next up on the auto, looks like it's a pitcher, Jacob Nix. Jacob Nix going to the San Diego Padres and Brandon Miller. Jacob Nix. And final card to the Marlins, Austin Dean. Austin Dean. Can't say much about him. Do not know much about him. So Austin Dean going out to the Miami Marlins and Jagger. Go through a hit recap here. We have Austin Dean to the Miami Marlins. Jacob Nix to the San Diego Padres. Roger Clemens on the relic, game-used memorabilia from his rookie year. Ryan O'Hearn. Yes, we had three Padres and 3 Royals. Sinel Perez. Three Angels. Griffin Cannon on the parallel refractor. 3 Cardinals, too. Adolis Garcia. Steven Duggar. David Fletcher. Patrick Wisdom for the Cardinals. Heath Fillmyer for the Royals. Bryce Wilson for the Braves. Jeffrey Springs for the Rangers. Thomas Pannone for the Blue Jays. Brad Keller, Royals. Griffin Cannon, second redemption for the Angels. De Los Santos for the Phillies. Adam Simber for the Indians. Chris Shaw for the Giants. Steven Gonsalves for the Twins. Our better hits, Kevin Kramer out of 299, out of 250 for the Pirates. Bryce Wilson for the Braves out of 50. Dakota Hudson non-numbered, so that one should have been taken off. Dakota Hudson non-numbered for the Cardinals. Luis Urias out of 499 for the Padres. And our hit of the night, Fernando Tatis Jr. out of 25 for the Padres. I appreciate everyone getting in. I will post up a poll here after I get done to see if we want more Chrome. If not, then we may just stick with Trinity. So, again, I thank everyone for getting in. I appreciate it. The group wouldn't be what it is without you, the members. Not necessarily just the buyers, but the members. So I appreciate it. Until next time, thank you for supporting On Fire Breakers.